You're the third guy I send after him.
What's the name of the target?
Yank these!
Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome to my channel. My name is Yank These, and today I got an awesome video gameplay for you guys of the map Assault and Battery. This is a game of regular suppression, so there's respawn. Assault and Battery. Assault and Battery has to be one of my favorite maps, apart from Von Heen Express. This map is special, but it has a few positives and a few negatives. I'll get into that later on. Really quick, a lot of you guys in my previous video asked for a breakdown of this map. I actually did a huge breakdown. It was one of my hardest working videos, I guess, or one of the videos that I put the most work into. The reason because there was a lot of features. I got an overhead picture of the map. I personally highlighted the best routes I used, the worst routes I use. Well, not the worst routes I used, the worst routes to use in the game, and so-so routes that you could use, and they could either go good or either go bad for you. I also highlighted spawns. I did a lot of work for that video. I also did a similar video for the map Port Authority, and both of those videos will be in the description. The problem is that some of you, or most of you, have not seen those videos. The reason being because it's one of my earlier videos. It was during the beta. And basically my planning for that video was basically to have a great breakdown for you guys. So when the game finally came out, you guys would have those maps locked down. Unfortunately, I did those videos when I had maybe 20 subs. And of course, your new people that have subscribed to me haven't seen it and probably wouldn't go through my channel, wouldn't go through my videos and look at them. But anyway, I'll put it in the description, so please check that out if you want a solid professional like breakdown of Port Authority and this map right here, Assault and Battery. Just check those out, and I promise I won't disappoint. I want to do a similar video like those two for the rest of the maps in Socom 4. The unfortunate thing is that I can't find an overhead picture of the rest of the maps in Socom. As soon as those pictures are available somehow, some way, I will do videos for those maps and break them down as best I could, and basically highlight my routes that I use and highlight the routes that you should not use, etc., 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 etc. This map is pretty big. If you haven't played it, if you never played this game before, and if you played it and you want to know more or less good area to be in, this middle area that I'm at is a no-no area. This is the part of the map that you should avoid. And I was on it because I was a little reckless and I tried to use cover, but if you saw there, the guy snuck up from my left side, from my right side I mean, and basically overwhelmed me. And that's the big issue of that middle area. You have too many areas to defend. You have your right, your left, your back, your front, and here I got a double kill. Get that guy and get both of those guys. Come on, can't compete. Basically, so you have too many routes to defend, so it's basically a death trap. You know, you don't have eyes in the back of your head, so try to avoid that area. Try to avoid the middle of the map, and I've said it before and I'll say it again, avoid the middle of the map, because even if you're me or you're the best player, eventually you're gonna get overwhelmed from a blind side that you're not waiting for. And see right here, this area that I'm in right now, this whole left side of the map is one of the best routes to use. The reason is because it's kind of away, and you have this bunker type area that you can use to pass towards this side without being detected by enemies. But if you're playing, let's say, classic suppression, then this little area is a little tricky, because there will be mines and there'll be claymores in the two doorways. So try to avoid this classic suppression. So just try to get through the path where the bushes are and use the bushes for as much cover as you can. Weapons to use in this map. All weapons are good. All assault rifles. I've seen snipers used. I've used snipers in this on this map. The thing is that if you're gonna use the snipers, stay in the building and your spawn and your both bases. Stay in the bases and get really high, not literally, and try to use those. You have like sandbags on the top of your bases. You can hide behind those sandbags and use a sniper rifle very efficiently. The only thing is that you could get overwhelmed in the spawn if somebody wants to run in the spawn. So what you want to do is probably use claymore or mine to hold down your area so you'll be protected from behind if you're laying down, etc., etc. Also, if you take out multiple targets with the sniper, try to move. You know, find a different spot in the embassy. You know, try not to stay in the same spot because you will eventually wear out your welcome. Assault rifles. All assault rifles are good on this map. Every long range weapon is great on this map. Secondaries to use, like I said, if you want to snipe back, you're good. You can use sniper, but also the SMG. If you see him using the SMG, it's great for close quarter situation. And for this map, especially because all of the bushes and all of the rocks and all of the sneaky areas people can come out from. And when you're running around the map, the best bet is to run around with the SMG, just in case if you get if somebody jumps out of the bushes at you, you could turn around and hit fire easily and accurately with SMG. So best bet, use an SMG secondary if you're running around this map, you're walking around. What else I don't talk about? So about equipment, so about different things. Well, let's change a little topic. Let's stop talking about the game a little bit. Competitive games, and winning. That's something that has been in my mind for a while. A situation occurred maybe 2 days ago, and it made me think, and I want to share my thoughts, my personal feelings with you guys. This is a game, hands down, 100%. This is a game. This is a game meant to entertain, a game to share with your friends, a game to basically enjoy yourself for hours, for your free time. This is a game that shouldn't be taken seriously. Understand what I'm saying? At the end of the day, win or lose, you play with your friends. This game should not cause you to stop being friends with someone or not want to play with someone because you're losing, etc., etc. You know, that's no reason to stop being a friend to me or to the next person because you're not winning with that person. You know, this is a game to have friends with, to enjoy with people, not to basically turn your back on someone because you're losing. Like, how do I look if I'm playing with you and we lose a few matches and you're like, you know what, I don't want to play with you anymore because we're losing too much, I'm going to go find myself another team. Like, that's not cool. That's not what this game is meant for. This game is just to have fun. It's just a game. Winning is something that I've taken serious over the many months that I've been playing Call of Duty and in the short time that I've been playing this. I like winning. I hate losing. Losing is not in my vocabulary. I bust my ass to learn every shooter game that I play, to be as best as I can to help my team win and succeed. You know, so losing is not an option for me. I don't like it. If I'm losing, I feel like it's my fault. So what I'll do is not blame anyone else, but blame myself. Understand what I'm saying? So if you're losing, if your team is losing, analyze what you're doing. If you're running around the map, if you have too many deaths, if you don't feel comfortable, you know, step back. And honestly, if you're not doing good, just take a break. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to keep playing this game. It's best if you just take a break, take a little breather, stop playing for maybe a day or two, and then get back in the game. And I promise you'll do better. You know what I'm saying? I stopped playing competitive. I went into a regular pub match and I did some suppression, and it helped me out. You know what I'm saying? It made me feel a lot better about myself. And a lot of people just play this game frustrated, and they get frustrated and continue to play, and stop blaming the people around them. That's not cool. You shouldn't blame the people around you. It's just a game. It's meant to have fun. If you're competitive, you want to take it seriously, fine. But it's no reason to turn your back on your friends and say you don't want to play with them or whatever because it's therefore you're losing. That's not cool. And I just wanted to share my feelings with you guys. And I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. My final score was 25-6. I ended up getting the MVP for my team. Hope you guys like this video, and please check the description for the links for the 2 videos of the breakdown of this map and Port Authority. As always, please rate, comment, subscribe if you haven't done so. My name is Yanktees, and I'm out. Peace!
Good work, team. This one is ours.